Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Carabao Cup final, in which we have a very rotated side, so rotated that we actually have a new captain. The first time he's ever captained the side because there is no Mason Mount in the team. It's just clocking to me that I probably should have had N'Golo Kante as the captain, but it is not him, despite the fact that he does start in the game. Oh shit! That's a Michael Essien tifo. I haven't seen that one. Well, maybe we've seen it, but if so, I haven't seen it in a while. But we're here, the Carabao Cup final is Chelsea versus Leeds. Reminders of the FA Cup final of 1970. Emiliano Martinez, former Chelsea player, in the Leeds goal. They also have Theo Hernandez, former Chelsea player, at left back. We do have Nuno Mendes at our left back position, though. We had a much easier road. We had a hiccup, is what we had. We had a bit of an easier road than they did with Crew Alexander in the previous round from now. But as you can see there, the captain, well, that isn't him, but the captain for this one is the Dutchman, Matthijs de Ligt. If we win, he will be lifting the trophy. Here's our starting 11. No, we've got Aaron Ramsdale in net with Lamptey, Koundé, de Ligt and Nuno Mendes as the back four. N'Golo Kante, the sole CDM, with Camavinga and Tchouaméni making up the rest of the centre mids, the French centre midfield. Chiesa and De Ketelaere start in right wing and striker, and Frank Diawara is back in at left wing. Emiliano Martinez there had a couple of good years at Chelsea as the backup goalkeeper, is now Leeds starting keeper and captain. He will lift the trophy if they manage to win it. They've got Lotomba, Konate, Schroeder and another former Chelsea player in Theo Hernandez as their back four. Dexter Burt, Coense Sao is right winger, Dexter Burt CDM with Calhanoglu and Nkunku as the centre mids. McGurk over at the left wing, and Danny Olmo starts as striker for Leeds. Chelsea looking to win the Carabao Cup for what, the seventh season in a row. I'm pretty sure the first season's the only time we haven't won it other than that. Leeds looking to win it for their first time ever. Kick off at Wembley, away we go. We start. So Leeds start off with the kick-off. The last final between these two teams was a bit of a brutal one in 1970s. I believe that was Don Reevy's Leeds. Bit of dirty Leeds, I think that was at that time. Whoa, and also brutal Chelsea. So it was one hell of a game. We're looking for a bit more of a technical match this time, though, most likely, as Chiesa finds De Ketelaere. Whoa, well, Schroeder goes right through him. You know what, maybe we will have a bit of a hard-hitting match. Oh, I've gone straight through McGurk with Tariq Lamptey as well. Good lord, okay, well, I suppose that's how it is. There you go, turning about Martinez, a familiar face. Once again, big surprise, playing a former Chelsea player in this career mode there. Oh, McGurk has nearly nicked it off of Camavinga. It comes back to Kante, though. Chiesa will go back to Camavinga. Push forward with him. Nowhere to go, really. Theo Hernandez wins it and loses it to the Frenchman. Camavinga into Chiesa. Kante. Oh, his touch is awful, but he has won it back. Still going N'Golo Kante. Schroeder in the end able to nudge him off. Theo Hernandez, I mean, he was a one-season signing. I'm pretty sure we only had him for 1 year, and he was a bit of a signing because it looked like we might get him in real life. Danny Olmo has scored. Leeds 1, Chelsea 0 in the final. The number 23, Danny Olmo, the Spaniard, given too much room on the edge of the box by De Ligt and Koundé. I didn't really want to press him because I didn't think he was going to take the shot on. He did, and he did not. He produced, I'll tell you that. I didn't want to go near him really with these two, and we gave him way too much room in the end. And well,
it's a brilliant strike.
Yeah, he's not. De Ligt almost in the way. Ramsdale couldn't quite get his hand to it. And Leeds with the dream start. Danny Olmo scores his first goal of the competition. Leeds 1, Chelsea 0 in the Carabao Cup final. Not a great start for us, but Chiesa's going to try and run through them all. Couldn't manage it. Schroeder getting himself in the way, and Nkunku to Calhanoglu. Good ball over the top for him, looking for McGurk. What a touch. McGurk is a very Irish name. I'll be surprised if he's not Irish. Camavinga, good challenge by the Frenchman, and Lamptey will knock it forward to Kante. Oh, we can't get past Burt, though. Jesus Christ, we're struggling. Coense Sao, Calhanoglu. Good save by Aaron Ramsdale. It needed to be. Good lord. Slightly worrying. Calhanoglu's ball in. Needs to be won. It's Lamptey for some reason fighting for it. Theo Hernandez's header hits the crossbar.
placement right.
Tariq Lamptey, number 22. We have actually accepted an offer from Paris Saint-Germain to allow Tariq Lamptey to go out on loan next season. Just due to he was a bit unhappy with his lack of game time. So we're going to try and give him a few more games in the rest of this season, and then obviously he's out on loan for the next at the French side. Patrick Harper has also accepted a loan move. His is for 2 years with Leicester City. Danny Olmo's in again, and you should have done better with that. You should have done better there, Danny Olmo. But yeah, Patrick Harper's loan move is to a fellow Premier League side of Leicester City. His is for 2 seasons, which we don't mind. He's awful. Chiesa slides that ball into De Ketelaere, and he's got the space, and he's got the shot off, and Emiliano Martinez is in the way. And the Leeds captain gets his Argentine hands in the way of it. The ball will come in. De Ligt has run away, but it finds De Ketelaere, and he's nodded it just wide. The Belgian nearly on level pecking again there, Chelsea, but we couldn't quite convert. So by this point, we've played our first leg in the round of 16 of the Champions League. It is against OGC Nice, is our draw. We absolutely humped them. I simulated the game. We won it by 4-1. So we're probably going to put out a pretty rotated side in the second leg. For the video, and Danny Olmo nearly had another one again. Blazes it, and it skips the side netting. Good Christ. We should be 2 or 3-0 down to solely Danny Olmo. That was the wrong pass. It was supposed to go to Chiesa, not Camavinga. We are getting played off the park here by Leeds. Theo Hernandez is in so much space down here against Lamptey. Hernandez to McGurk. Hernandez again, and this is Nkunku on the edge of the box. Squares it for Çalhanoğlu. And Lutomba has got past Mendes. De Ligt in the way of the first one. Out for a corner. Jesus Christ, we are getting absolutely mauled here. It's going to come in from Çalhanoğlu. Ramsdale will come and he'll collect. Well done by the Englishman, and now we're looking to counter-attack De Ketelaere. Oh, the ball is poor again, Jesus. Can't even make a simple pass. Çalhanoğlu. Kante will dive in, will miss. Keep going at him with N'Golo. Tomba, Danny Olmo, little dink ball. Lutomba again. Quince-Sao, and it's Olmo again, and it's Koundé in the way, and he just about manages to deflect it round the post as we head into half-time. The corner will come in from Leeds. Camavinga will nod it away. It's unfortunately nowhere near Chiesa for us, though. McGurk hops over Camavinga's lunge, and McGurk will have a go, and it's a poor one. It's over the bar from McGurk, but Leeds fans won't mind at the moment. We have been absolutely outplayed by the Lily Whites. I believe that's what they're called. That's their thing, isn't it? We've been outdone by them, and we're actually going to have to make a sub. I'm going to bring on Mason Mount and stick Tchouaméni at CDM. Kante didn't play great. The all-French midfield turned out not to be a fantastic move in the final, and we're going to have to try and rectify that now in the second half. We're already starting better, though, because Diawara is pushing forwards. He's all on his own. Frank Diawara. What a player. He's still got nothing in the box. Lutomba takes him out. Oh, Lutomba takes him out. It's a penalty. Frank Diawara's won a penalty. I thought it was a corner. I think he has given a penalty here. Lutomba. I mean, he gets the ball. It's not a bad tackle at all by Lutomba, but it is a penalty for Chelsea. 2 penalty experts step up, Charles De Ketelaere and Emiliano Martinez. The Leeds fans trying to put him off. You know what, we'll dink it down the middle. That's what you get for trying to put off Charles De Ketelaere. There is no putting that man off. He'll celebrate right in front of you, the Belgian. There's your shithousery. It's even worse considering how much that was not a penalty at all. But Frank Diawara wins the penalty. Another Ivorian, Didier Drogba there in the crowd. A lovely little dink from Charles De Ketelaere. Martinez dives out of the way of it. And it's Chelsea 1, Leeds 1 right at the start of the second half in an unbelievably unfair fashion, really. That was never ever a penalty, but we'll take it. Absolute shithousery again from Charles De Ketelaere. He loves a bit of shithousery at Wembley. Chelsea 1, Leeds 1. As the second half has really just started now, and Maybe that Mount substitution was all we needed. He's come on and we've scored immediately. Quince Sal is trying to get past Nuno Mendes. He somehow managed to keep the ball. Pretty sure we had it completely locked down with Mendes there until we didn't. Çalhanoğlu looking for space for the cross. Finds the cross. Oh no, it's another good save by Ramsdale. Needed to make it. He got completely free in the box there, Dani Olmo, and he's coming off. What? Oh, for someone who doesn't have a name on his back. Oh, what a twat. I also noticed that he gets rid of the front sponsor as well for that for some reason. Dani Olmo has had 5 shots. He's been by far Leeds' best player. He's off the field now. Çalhanoğlu goes short to Nkunku. Oh, he's done well to skip past him. It's Gillet. Got to be French, right? Come on. Well, Koundé and well, I don't know if we won a foul or Nkunku was offside, but we've ended up with the ball. Captain for the day, De Ligt. Oh, well, that's not a good ball at all. Tukus has gone to Midtjylland. That's definitely not how you say that, but oh well. Here's Hillet. Theo Hernandez up against Lamptey again. McGurk, well done by the young Englishman Tariq Lamptey. Camavinga stays on his feet to allow the counter-attack to occur as well. And there's Chiesa who's going to get in behind of Schroeder. We'll cut back with it. De Ketelaere, and it's mounting all sorts of space. And it's a great save by Martinez. It needed to be a good one from the Argentine, and he pulled it out. Tuchel there, probably quite unhappy with the fact that hasn't found the back of the net. The ball comes in for Chiesa. He's looking for De Ligt's head. He's beaten to it by Ibrahima Konate. And Nkunku loses that to Mendes though. Here's Tchouameni looking to show his worth. Mount. It's Camavinga who cut inside and shoots, and it's just wide by Eduardo Camavinga, the man who of course plays for Real Madrid in real life. Oh, they're bringing on Leon Bailey, Leeds United, the number 8 for McGurk, again assuming he's Irish. Must be right. Yeah, he's a Real Madrid player in real life, Camavinga. He had a really good start, but he's started to get played less, I think. He's not started too many, Camavinga, for Real Madrid, which is weird. He scored on debut, I'm pretty sure, right? And then they started playing him less for some reason. Tchouameni will go to Diawara. Looks to skip past Latomba, who's having absolutely none of it. Quince Sal's ball forward. Oh, what a ball! Finds Hillet. Easy for Aaron Ramsdale. He'll throw it out to Mount, who will nod it on one more to Diawara. Cutting inside and out, lovely. De Ketelaere is in behind. Charles De Ketelaere on the angle. It's awful from the goalkeeper. Martinez couldn't get his hands to it. De Ketelaere has another one. And Chelsea are back ahead. Well, they're not back ahead. They're ahead for the first time in the game. Leeds United fans ruining the missed opportunities in the first half. Diawara cuts inside and sends it in for De Ketelaere. And Martinez, he really should be saving it. I don't know how he hasn't. He should be saving that De Ketelaere. Martinez even. We're actually going to take De Ketelaere off. He doesn't need a hat-trick. He does need the stamina though. And he might have scored the game winner. Martinez, he gets his hands to it, but just not enough. Poor from the Argentine, and De Ketelaere will go straight off. The number 6, Tammy Abraham, will come on. And Chelsea lead. Yeah, Chelsea lead by 2-1 all of a sudden. The turnaround in the second half for Chelsea. Camavinga, that's not a great ball. It's Nkunku now. But, oh, we nearly took him out and pick it off. Oh, Gillette, he's offside. It's a good save by Ramsdale. He was offside anyway. Picking off Dani Olmo, it turned out to be an awful decision from Leeds. What a surprise! Taking off your best player of the game is a bad choice. They've also now brought off Burt there for Rossi. Mason Mount, and this could become embarrassing for Leeds. There's Mount. It was always rising. I don't know if it was actually on target, but Martinez saved it just to make sure. Tchouameni will take the throw in. Lamptey. Oh, he's lost it to Leon Bailey, and now he could be in trouble. Gillette to Bailey again. Lamptey looking to get back. Doesn't need to though, because De Ligt is there. His defensive header. Back forward by Çalhanoğlu. Gillette to Diogo Rossi. And it's dealt with in the end by Chelsea. Mount and Çalhanoğlu's tackle only sends it to Mendes. And this is Diawara, who's, oh, looked to cut inside. Didn't quite work. Mount. Oh, that's supposed to go to Abraham Mason. Tried to cut inside Diawara. Couldn't quite pull it off that time. This is Gillette. The best Leeds United can get, unfortunately, by the looks of things. Oh, well, it isn't. Danny Olmo was way better. Anyway, Diogo Rossi. Oh, he's fucking hell. He's flown right past De Ligt's tackle. Couldn't get the crossing past Mendes, though. Last chance saloon for Leeds. Quincy Styles ball in. De Ligt gets the header clear, and that'll probably do it. Well, counter-attack, sort of. Camavinga. Oh, he's lost it to Hernandez. One more chance maybe for Leeds. Çalhanoğlu, Quincy. The ball's coming over the top. Koundé wins it. De Ligt, nice and calm, and clear it away. Nuno Mendes. That'll do. Chelsea 2, Leeds United 1 in the Carabao Cup final. It's a shame for Leeds. It's elation for De Ligt, who'll get to lift his first trophy as a player. He'll actually get to lift. Danny Olmo vacating the field ended up being the downfall of Leeds United. They could have got something with him staying on, but in the end they took him off. Gillette had an absolute stinker. Unlucky with the penalty decision. De Ketelaere tucking that one away with a dig down the middle. But the second goal was all made by Diawara and De Ketelaere. Martinez probably should have saved it in reality, but he didn't do so. And it will be the Chelsea players celebrating. Diawara has only been in the squad for a month and a half, and he's already lifting a trophy. What a story it is for the Ivorian, the bald man. And what a story it is for him. He got an assist in the game as well. What a player. Anyway, Matthijs de Ligt will step up to the Carabao Cup, and he will lift up his first trophy as Chelsea captain. The Carabao Cup is Chelsea's once again. De Ligt will celebrate it. He'll take the trophy home tonight, sleep in bed with it. Matthijs de Ligt lifts it. It was not too taxing in the end for the Blues. We'll have a very rotated side in our next video, which will be up against OGC Nice. We're singing in the rain. We love that. Up it goes, Matthijs de Ligt. And Chelsea are the Carabao Cup winners of the day. Aaron Ramsdale doesn't seem to care too much, but we've won it, and I'll see you in the next one. Au revoir.